says battle cards.
Got it.
So you'll see there should be like 5 stacks across the bottom. Expand the window if you need to. So in the alternate deck, right click and say send entire deck to the far left window.
In the alternate deck.
Yeah, the deck says alternate battle cards. Right click on it. You'll have a drop down that opens up, and it'll say send entire deck to top.
Send entire deck, far left in this window.
Yep.
Got
There you go. Now in the city battle deck, do the same thing. Right click and send it. You're not getting the city cards. Joel, this needs to be reworded. In those cards, there are alternate cards and stuff. So right now it says 100 battle. So on the top, hit the right.
Wait 1 second.
On the top where it says right click to create deck. Yeah.
Did you say not to send the city cards into the deck? Only for a city game?
No, they're not in there. You would.
Okay.
There's another button in there that you would change the cards to the city deck. But
okay, they disappeared.
They're not the city deck. There's instructions. Joel has written instructions in this module how to do it. Now go ahead and right click on the create deck button, that little button that says 3.
Got it.
And then create a deck. And once you hit it, it'll take a couple seconds to create.
All right, it's thinking.
Yep.
Do the Soviets get CR rounds?
The Soviets get 1 APCR round.
Use it wisely.
And then, you can always adjust that. That's just a suggestion that we give.
Sure.
Now, if you want to play a game with more APCR rounds, play with more. We always kind of suggest that the Germans should always have 1 more than whatever you guys come up with. Okay, so the battle deck should be created. So now, German 1, see if you can draw 6 cards.
All right, so I've got my German hand up.
Yep.
And I'm left clicking draw card. Got 1.
There we go. We're good. So get 6 of them.
Perfect.
Okay, so that is your hand. Take a look at it. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to play a card to either go first or last. Lower the card. Now, go ahead, German 2, pick yours. When you're done, let Soviet 1 know that you're done, and Soviet 1 will pick.
I am done.
Soviet 1, pick yours. When you're done, Soviet 2. So every turn, guys, just let yourself, because if you do it at the same time, it'll crash. Everybody look at their cards.
All right.
When you decide the card you want to play for your initiative, remember, lowest goes first, highest goes last. So it's early in the game. I would not want to go first if it was me. I would want to go last.
Soviet 1 down.
Happens. So what?
So right click and hit play as initiative.
Yeah. So what'll happen is when you do that, it'll turn it sideways and upside down.
Yep.
Then, hang on, I can't remember. And then right click on it again. Does it say anything?
Play as initiative.
Yes. Then play as initiative. Let me see what happens. Does it go to your tank board? Or no, don't do that.
No, it just went upside down.
Yeah. So nobody do anything. Hit undo and see if it'll go back. You have to drag it down. Did it go back?
It, it's back sideways, yeah, where it was started.
Okay, so you drag it down to wherever your tank is.
Oh, gotcha.
So when you guys pick your initiative, hit play as initiative, and then drag it down to your tank board.
Got it.
And then it goes right here. You take it, and it goes right here in that spot.
There you go.
Where it says initiative card. Everybody do that. When everybody has a card in their initiative box, everybody's done, we will reveal them. So choose your card, hit the button, right click on it, player's initiative, and then physically drag it down to your board. Okay, you gotta hit player's initiative or it won't go sideways.
Right, that's what turns it sideways.
It turns it upside down and sideways and rotates it properly. And then once you have it, it goes down here in this box right here that says initiative.
Oh, got it.
Okay, everybody's there. Everybody go ahead and right click and flip them.
So hit full, just flip it.
Just flip it. Don't delete it. Somebody just played the card. Yep, just flip it. So 83.
83 for me.
90, 54.
29.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Right click it.
There we go. 29 is first. So that's all these cards are used for. Big advice, I would never use a leadership early because that's a super important card. Let me tell you the really important cards for everybody. Leaderships, commands, tactics, and low fires. Those are really powerful cards. If you only use them for initiative, if you really got to go low or high or whatever it is. So let me tell you about those cards. During your tank turn, remember I told you could do one action, but you're allowed to do as many field actions as you want. Does everybody have a player aid now?
Yes.
Should all be in your inbox.
If everybody's got a player aid, look at the back side at the bottom. There's a thing called OIs or order icons.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if one of these cards has got one. Yes, this card right here, Soviet one. You see this gold star on the side of the card? That is a command icon. You may play these icons to do things that are difficult to do, like you want to quick load a APCR round. You need 3 stars, so 3 cards with 1 star, and you just discard them, show people, and then you can load and fire in the same turn an APCR round. If you play 2 of them, you could make your fire level go up by 1, or your move. So let's say you're a fire 7 and you've got a fire 8 in your hand. You want to use it. You can play 2 of these icons to move your fire up to 8 for 1 turn. Use that fire 8 card, and then it goes back down to where it was. So read those OIs, and they'll give you stuff that you can do. Field actions are playing a command card. Some of you guys will have a command card in your hand. If you have a command card, just read it. 25 is going first. First thing you want to do is right click on it and discard the initiative card.
So it's 29, right? It's me.
Yep. And which one are you? Are you German 1?
I'm the student 3.
German 1, yes.
German 1. Let me look at your hand here. Okay. Now, if there's nothing that you want or can do, you can always pass, which means you have to play a card and you just do nothing. And in your case, there's really nothing you can do. So you pick one. If it was me, just to give you a little bit of advice, I would probably pick the bottom left one, that's this card.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
So some of these cards will say flank on them, and what that means is they work just like move cards. They've got a level, they have to be at your level or lower to move, and that gets you on the side of an opponent's tank. So you flank them, and that's where their weaker armor is. So you have to be moving to flank somebody. So if you're already in motion or you play a move card, then you can play a flank card if it's legal and just say, I'm flanking Charles. And I'm getting on his side. Now, Charles can do some stuff to get out of being flanked. He can play flank cards to get out of being flanked, but being flanked is really bad for you. So you discard a card. Now, you're allowed to do a discard phase where you can discard another card if you want to free up some room in your hand.
Yeah, so I'm gonna that top center one.
Okay. Well, the top center is the same thing as your bottom right, and the top center has.
Yeah, but the bottom right has the star on the OI on it.
It does. So yeah, go ahead. You're allowed to discard if you'd like.
Alright, so I'm good. I don't want to discard anymore.
You're done. You don't draw cards yet. You're finished.
Yep.
Oh, the one other card we'll talk about that is tactics. Tactics allows you to cancel somebody doing something against you. Or it will take away the plus 20 for leadership when firing. So tactics are very important. So if one person puts a tactics down, the other guy can put a tactics down to cancel his tactics. And you can go back and forth until one guy runs out or doesn't want to play one. So who's up next?
I think it's me. I'm 54.
Right.
So discard.
So, right, discard your initiative. That's the first thing you do.
Right.
And then you're allowed to take as many field actions as you'd like and one tank action. Soviet one. Let's see what you have. Where are all your cards, Charles? You only have 3.
I thought you were only supposed to draw 4.
You're supposed to draw 6.
Yeah.
Yep, so draw 2 more.
Okay.
He's playing handicap. He wants to have a 2-card handicap.
Well, you could. So, Charles?
Yep.
I'm just going to tell you, because it's early, right? You could, because of your bottom right card.
Yep.
That you could do that order, and you don't have, well, the top middle is too high, so you have to use OI to use it. But your bottom right, you can play that card.
Okay.
For the top part. Then you could also add either your top right or your bottom left to it, where you would do the first thing and then you would end up in the second thing.
Okay.
And when you want to play a card, right click on it and hit play card. It'll go to its proper place.
Okay.
And if you're going to play another one, Charles, play another one at this time. You play all your cards first. So either top right, there you go. Perfect.
Good.
So this is how this works. The first thing Charles is going to do is, and you're Sherman 1, Charles, what were you again?
Soviet 1.
Soviet 1. The first thing you do is you move 6, which is legal. It's less than 7. You want to get closer?
Yes.
So move your range to 600. Your range up on the top right, yeah, right there. So now he's 600 away from the Germans.
Yep.
And the second card is what? The woods. Take that card and place it in your terrain box right here. So what that means is when he moved, that move card is red. Everybody spots Charles. But since Charles moved into some woods, the bottom of that card, it says Conceal 30. Charles is going to draw a card, and if it's 30 or less, you're all going to lose spot on them, Germans. So Charles,
Right.
up at the top, it says somewhere, it says draw card, right? Where's that?
Is it a random draw, maybe?
Damage. Oh, no, it says, right here, it says battle card. That big white battle card.
Yep.
Click that button.
I clicked on battle card and it opened up a window to show more cards.
Okay, so hang on. No, I just hit it and it pulled one for you. You hit the wrong one. Battle card, big white box.
Yeah, the second row, far right.
And
Oh,
battle
okay.
card.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Damage card, battle card.
I pulled it for you.
Thank
for 40, which is not 30 or less. So what that means is all the Germans spot number 1. Exactly. Grab a spot 1 counter and put it right in those boxes.
Robert, you see what I did there?
You can right click and clone them, or you can just grab it from the pieces. Now, Charles, they've got you spotted. Would you like to discard any cards in your hand? You're allowed to discard 1. If you get into the red range boxes, you can discard up to 2.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, so now when you're done, you want to hit the, okay, it's the one next to the earth. It says discard played cards. It's got a red X.
At the top, right? Okay.
And it's next to like yes, there you go. And that clears the board for everybody. And who's next?
Okay, so that cleared it. I think I'm next.
Now, just one note. I did not
83.
do anything with my spotting. You told me to move a counter to where I was spotted, but
No, the Germans do. The Germans have you spotted.
oh, okay.
Look
Robert,
down.
you look at your battle board on the right-hand side.
Yep.
Right below your range track, I added a spotted 1.
Yep.
Spotted Russian 1.
Okay.
So you can always look across and see who has you spotted.
Okay.
And when you look at your own board, that tells you who you have spotted.
So we have spotted Russian Tank 1. And
Which means you can fire at it now because you see it.
he's a little
1,400 meters away.
Now it's a crappy shot at this distance. Because what you'll do is you'll look at your range. You'll take his range and your range. Come up with your range. That will be your base to hit. And then your battle card may give you a plus or a minus to that. And then you look at Charles Woods, and he is in cover 10, which means that'll hurt your shot by 10 more.
Mm-hmm. Well, it looks like about a 40 or 50% chance.
Which is like 100 for you, Robert.
1,400?
Yeah.
Yep.
1,400, you're looking at 51, then minus 10 puts it down to 41, and his size, his cover's 10, so that's a minus 10, 41, and they're looking at size right here. That size modifier will be another minus 5. You're down to 36% chance to hit him.
That's a great batting average if the major leagues were on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's hard for me to pass a shot. So
Now, I'll also tell you, I'll give you one more bit of advice. When you shoot, you become spotted by everybody, and you're out in the open with no cover.
that is true.
So
That's
that's all I'll say.
Hey, when we were in tank school together, you told me to take the shot. Do it, Clouds.
And
Take a shot.
and the first thing you need to do is discard your Fire 7 that you played, the 83. Right click and hit discard.
Let me get my mouse up here. Discard. Bam.
There you go.
Well, so I need to let's take that shot.
Okay, so let's go through this really slowly and carefully. The first thing you want to do is you need to play a legal fire card.
Yeah. I got some pretty good.
So you are German too?
Yeah.
Let's see what you got in here. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I see what you have. Yep. So you're allowed to play a single fire card.
All right. Let's play the.
And wait, let me give you all your options here.
Yeah.
If you play a single fire card,
Yeah.
and you hit, it is random where it hits. Could be the tracks, could be the hull, could be the turret. If you play 2 of them, you get to call your location. So you can say, I'm hitting him in the turret, or I'm hitting him in the holes. You cannot call traps. It's either hull or turret.
Yeah.
The upside is you can choose your location, especially if he's hull down or something, right? You got to shoot the turret. The downside, you're burning 2 fire cards for 1 shot, where you could use that second one on another turn. So that's kind of your choices.
So he didn't make his hold down or his conceal roll, so
He's not hull down. So if you only want to play
let's just
one,
play the one in my.
and remember, you also have split cards, right? You have some that are top and bottom. You could use, like the bottom of the 3rd card over, you could use the bottom of that one if you wanted. Or you could use the top, the far left. If you look at the 1, it gives you a plus, pretty good plus, better than the first one.
Well, since I'm gonna rely on a luck shot anyway, I'll just take the top left card here. So just play card.
Play card.
Play card. Okay.
Right. So now, who are you shooting at?
At Charles.
At Charles. Charles.
Yes.
If you have a tactics card.
Yep.
So first of all, if you were going to play a leadership with this, you'd have to do it right now with your fire card. So you choose not to play one at this time.
I choose not to play one at this time.
No, not you, Charles. The filer. He could add a leadership to make it another plus 20. But Charles, now for you, if you have a tactics card, you can play one.
I choose not to play.
Minus 20 to a shot.
I choose not to play one at this time.
All right. So, add up all your positives. How far away are you?
So we are
1,400.
So that's 51.
51.
Now add your fire card.
So 56.
56 minus his cover.
So down to 30.
46.
46.
And minus 5 for size.
41.
41. Pull a card. If it's 41 or less, it's a hit.
Look like battle card.
Yep, hit white one. 49. It was.
You know what? I was going to save the other one, and I would have got him. That's all right.
So now you have another choice you can make, and it's pretty simple for you. You can acquire him because you shot at him. You'll go grab an acquisition. It's a red counter that says plus 10 on it.
Okay.
You'll get a plus 10 to your shot as long as you don't lose acquisition on him. Now the downside to doing that, if you have 2 people spotted or a bunch of people spotted, you have to lose your spot on everybody to keep your acquisition.
Focus on him. Okay. But I can only see him, so I will.
Grab him.
So
You put it right next to your spotted, so like that, and then you'll know next time you fire at 1, you're going to get another plus 10.
Okay.
And then that flips to a plus 20 if you miss again. And then it doesn't get any higher than that.
I will miss you next time, Charles.
Would you like to
I have no
discard
doubt.
any cards?
I have no doubt. So everybody is spotted, Robert, right?
Everybody has spotted Sherman 2. Well, the Russians have spotted Sherman 2.
So I will keep what I have.
Okay, then just hit the discard played cards button. It's next to the world, the plus, the minus, right there.
Okay.
And you're done.
So they both have me spotted.
Yep, they both have you spotted, and we have one left. Russian number 2. First thing you do, Russian number 2, I don't know your guys' names well enough yet.
Paul.
To Paul.
Yeah.
Discard your 90. And you get field action. So what do you have in here? How many cards do you have? Do you have 5 cards? 1, 2, 3. Yep. All right. So you can play any amount of field actions, which you don't really have anything to do as far as field actions goes. So you could take a turn now by playing, so you have a split. So your far left has a split card. You could do the top or the bottom. I believe your 1, 2, 3, fourth one over is probably playable. Now, notice the bottom of your fourth one over. Why would you ever play that card? That card you used to play on your opponent. The bottom part.
All with everything.
You would only play nice cards on the turn.
Yeah, yes, exactly. So what do you want to do? And you can pass, do nothing, and just discard. You must always just play one card.
All right. I was on mute while I was talking, so.
Okay.
So I wonder why nobody was reacting to me.
Yeah.
My wife is laughing at me in the background, but yes.
Appropriately so.
This is day 20 of our quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in fairness, the Russians don't have radios anyway, so.
True. Very true.
One question: when the battle card got played, I did not see it. Am I supposed to see it?
When the battle, did you play a card?
You haven't been attacked yet.
When Robert played a card on that last.
It's in that row on the main screen below your tank, far left.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yep.
So the other under Soviet tank 1.
I don't see anything there.
It's gone now. Everything's been discarded.
All right.
It was there
All
though.
right, Mike. What I think I want to do is play the card on my left first.
Top or bottom?
I only have one row of 5 cards, so.
No. The far left card has a top and a bottom to it.
The top.
Okay.
Yep. So I right click on that and I hit play card.
Yep. And it goes right down there on the far left in the middle.
So
now, if you see any, well, no, you can't use the second card over. It's too high. So basically, the only thing you can do right now, that's your only play. Because you can't combo anything else with that. So that's your one thing you can do.
So I move, decrease my range to.
There you go. And now you take that card right there and put it in your terrain box. Okay? And the reason why you do that is you did not play a terrain card to stop.
Yeah.
You are in motion. Right now you're in motion. Now, as a field action, you could discard any card you have to stop. Now, there are advantages and disadvantages to doing that. Okay? Stopping, you're out in the open, you'll be in the field, so you won't have any cover. Advantage in staying in motion is that it's really hard to hit you. Because if you look at your card, it says a plus cover 30, so they have to subtract 30 from their shot. But it's a plus 40 for you to try to hit, which is bad.
Right. I'm going to stay moving.
Okay. The only other bad thing that can happen is they could throw some crap on you.
Well, I expect that.
Right. So everybody spots Russian 2.
Oh,
Because at
yeah.
the bottom it says spotted. That means you've got an automatic spot on them.
So, of the remaining cards that I have, are any of those unhittable?
Let me look at them. You may discard up to 1, and if it was me, I would discard the far left one, unless you want to keep it for the command icons.
Or possibly for initiative?
It's not a good initiative card if you want to go first.
You want to go first, but you want to go last.
Yeah, but at this point, everybody sees you. Going last probably is not going to be happening for you. Yeah, that's what I would do. If it was me. Your far right one, I would not get rid of.
Yes.
And now the far left one that's left, that's only good for the initiative for you. Your tank doesn't have what that top thing says.
Oh, right. I think I remember you saying.
Yep. So you're done. Go ahead and hit the button that discards. No, you did already. All right. You guys have played a full turn. It should speed up now. Everybody pick your initiative and start your turn.
So, first thing would be to draw phase. I'll
yeah,
go
I'm
first.
sorry. Yep.
We don't
Draw your cards. Everybody's drawing back up to 6.
So I've drawn. Robert, you draw.
I need to draw. I have 4 cards. I need to draw 2. 1, 2. All right, I'm done.
Russian.
All right, Charles.
1, 2, 3.
Paul.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Done.
Yep. Very good.
All right, everybody plays their initiative card.
So choose an initiative.
Now, everybody has their player aids. On the back of the player aid, every one of those lines on tank action is one tank action. The left is your initial action. The middle tells you what it does. The far right tells you what you could combine it with. So you can play extra cards on the right, just followed by.
Gotcha. All righty. So,
This isn't as much fun as I thought. Because I don't have any high numbers.
Well, you probably don't want high numbers at this. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what tank you are. No, okay. So, Sherman, number 2. You put a spot on number 2. If you want a spot number 2, you've got to lose your acquisition.
oh, that's right. Nope, we don't want to then. That's right.
Okay.
Good reminder. I like plus 10.
Okay. And waiting for Sherman 1.
I guess, yeah. Move 1.
Sherman 1. Let's see. What do you got? Oh, God, those are good cards.
Yeah, I know. So,
All right.
we got theirs, yep. So, flip face up.
Yeah, everybody flip. 12, 47. Flippy flip. 13. Oh, 12 beat you.
Who got a 12?
Bill.
12 beat you by 1.
Son of a...
All right. Boy, oh boy.
Well, at least he didn't have me spotted like Robert did.
What's that?
At least he didn't have me spotted like German 2 did.
That's right.
You got a better...
Well, he's got spotted now, though.
He doesn't get the plus 20 or plus 10, right?
No, he's not at plus 10.
So, now, is Charles hull down? Because I see Wood.
No,
Nope.
nobody's hull down. To go hull down, so take a look at Charles's woods. You'll notice under cover 10, there's a hull down 10.
Yep.
If Charles wanted to try to go hull down, it would be his entire tank action. He must pull a card 10 or less.
Ah, I got it.
Now, remember, leaderships and command cards let you go hold down automatically. You don't have to pull. So doing it as an action is tough, but using a leadership or command, it's super easy. Now, these are changing. Like the desert, the expansion that's coming out, the hold down is ridiculous in the desert. So it's going to have a completely different feel. Plus, there's dust. You guys move around, you're gonna throw up dust and cover each other, and there's all kinds of crazy things that's gonna happen with the desert expansion. You're gonna have to deal with heat haze and guys bailing out because they're too hot.
So when
All right. Well, I will play as the 12 initiative.
Go ahead and discard your 12. And the
Alright.
reason why you do that first is people can look over and see who has taken their turn. Because it matters. Like when there's 8 tanks out there, and you know someone that hasn't taken their turn yet, you probably should shoot them before they shoot you.
Yeah, I just feel like I need to play an attack on Charles.
Well, of course, everybody needs to attack Charles.
And then I want to add a leadership bonus of 20 to it.
Ooh, Charles, do you have any?
Plus 30.
Would you like
And
any?
we look at our range, which is.
Hold on.
1400.
Charles has the opportunity to play a tactics card.
I choose to
Just to play a
play.
tactics card, Charles.
I choose to play a tactics card. So just click on play card.
Play card.
Okay.
Okay, would you like to play a tactics card in response to that tactics card?
I would not.
So basically what's going to happen is the tactics card is going to negate your leadership. So don't add your leadership.
Got it.
All right, what's your range?
So range is 1400, which would be a 53 or less.
Okay.
We modify that by a plus 10 for my fire card, but
Yeah.
a minus 5 for the tank size for the T-34. So that puts it at 58 or less.
Well, you still have a minus 10 because he's in the woods.
48 or less.
There you go.
All right, that is a gazillion-dollar contract. Let's see. So
The
battle
big.
card. Battle card is 27.
All right, so here we go. This is how attack works. We have a hit. He only played one fire, so he has to randomly see where he hits. Go ahead and pull another battle card.
All right.
Everybody look at the little crosshairs, crosshairs here over the 9. So we use the right-hand side of these numbers, and it's a 9.
Turret hit, baby.
Yep, you look at Charles's tank, not your own. You look at Charles's tank, and location would be a turret hit from 7, 8, and 9 is a turret hit. So you hit Charles with a turret. What is your penetration at that range?
Penetration at 1400 is 8.
And what's Charles's armor in the
So it's a
front?
9, but we know we get to flip a card. And it's going to be a plus 3.
You get to flip a card, and we are looking at that right there, and that's a minus 3. So that would be a big boing, bounced off his armor. Now you have the opportunity to put an acquisition marker on Charles.
I will acquire Charles, and I'll lose my spot on
2, huh?
Paul.
You want to put that over the side so you can see it? So there you go. That is done.
And he is spotted.
Yep, everybody spots 1. Russians, you spot number 1.
But he's a lead tank. Stoop's hard to hit, minus 10.
Yeah, he's little. And you may also discard at this time up to 1 card. So if there's a card in your hand you don't like, get rid of it.
I am satisfied with my card hand.
Go ahead and discard everything and move on to the next guy.
All right, discard play cards. Got it. Ready to go. I'll run to the bathroom. You guys keep going.
All right, Charles, I think you were up.
All right. I'm gonna do move. So I do my movement. Do I go to 400 now?
So are you? Let me look at your hands real quick. Your Sherman 1.
Yep.
What
Nope.
do you
Russian
have in
one.
here?
Russian one.
Now you can play you can play either of your bottom cards with this move.
Right. I was going to do that next, but I didn't know if you played a card then did it, or you do all three.
You play all your cards. You're going to play at the same time.
Really?
So if you want to add, I was looking at the wrong card. So this last card you played,
Yep.
You don't play that card. Put that back in your hand.
What card?
Your German one, right?
Russian one.
Oh, Russian one. That's
Yeah.
why I messed up. Hang on. I was looking at German one card.
That's all right.
Okay, I got it. I see. So this is what you do, Charles. You would go ahead and move 200 and then jump into a gully. So to discard your woods. And put the gully up there.
Now, I guess if you get score, I would lose. Both of us would lose our spot on here.
Exactly. So you pull a card for conceal first.
That's a battle card,
20
right?
or less, they're gonna lose spot. 51, go. And then you have another red box. What does that red box say?
Bog 10.
Yep, you pull another card. If you're 10 or more or less, you're bogged down.
Well, you're going to hit this one. Oh.
Nope, you're good. Would you like to discard anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Really? Oh, okay, I know I'm keeping that one. Okay. So go ahead and discard your cards and next player.
All at you.
That would be me. So you can actually hear me now.
Yes.
Okay.
So I will discard my initiative card.
Okay.
What I think I would like to do. Okay.
I got a quick question before Paul finishes. Am I supposed to be spotted right now?
You are supposed to be spotted.
Because I failed my gully test. Okay, I got it. Sorry. Go ahead, Paul.
You're supposed, if you would have gotten that one, you would not have been spotted.
Okay.
All right. So I played this move card. It's 3, which is under my move card.
Correct.
So I move up another 200.
Okay, so hold on. Before you do that, you need to play all the cards that you're going to play.
Okay.
So you could play the far left one if you'd like.
That's what I was thinking.
So go ahead and play that one. So there you go.
And then may I play any of the others?
No. If you look at your thing over there on your player aid, your first thing was a move. What follows a move on the right-hand side? Flank and terrain.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay? So you can't shoot and move at the same time.
Right.
So that's as much as you can play. So
Yeah.
move yourself 200 closer or further away. And place that woods card in, and go ahead and remove your move card.
Remove this one.
Yep, and put the woods there and pull a card. 30 or less, you're concealed.
14.
So which card?
It's a battle. You pull battle. It says big white box. It says our battle card. Next is there you go. And it's not 30 or less, so everybody has the opportunity to see number 2 if you don't already have them.
Oh, I got position in Charles, and I'm going to keep it.
Now you guys do realize you're both shooting at the same guy.
Oh, yes.
So
Yes. I'm just pointing that out.
if I'm going to discard card, I might consider discarding the one.
Let me look here. Yeah, I'd get rid of the far left for
Right.
sure.
But keep the other 2.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Discard that, and then I'm going to discard my played cards.
There you go.
It is on to Robert.
All right. So, since Phil hit Charles,
Ish.
hit it, yeah, and ricocheted off. I want to see what a hit's going to do, though, actually. Because
There you go.
discard. Okay, discard initiative.
And do you lose your plus 10 because I moved?
What you got in here? You got anything? Oh yeah, you got something.
Yeah, I've got that split card, and I kind of I'm wondering if I should move, but now if I move, do I lose
No.
my position?
Yes, you will lose your acquisition.
Okay. I want to take one more shot at him.
And anybody that has acquisition on you would also lose theirs. That's one way to get out of acquisition.
Just
So,
to move.
if Charles was to move again, you guys would lose your acquisition.
But I did move
So
on my turn.
Let me.
Does that count?
Oh, yeah. Did you move your 800? No, I keep looking the wrong way.
Charles
Yeah.
did too. That's right.
Charles moved. Both you guys lost your acquisition.
Gotcha. All right. Move that off.
And that's what this side thing over here is for. To put all your
Yep.
yeah, just like that.
All right. So I'll still shoot at him. Because.
Just because. It's the right thing to do.
So I don't have any special cards to play with that. I don't think.
800 and 400. He's 1,200 away.
Away. That's
Charles, do you have any cards you'd like to play at this time that stay tactics on them?
I choose not to play any at this time. Now,
Come on.
I do not.
In other words, you're out.
What? I don't understand what you're saying.
Plus 10 is 71. That's my starting number. Charles' size is -5, so that's 66. And his terrain, does he get that?
Yeah.
So 56. Then they go. So I need a 56.
So what's your base at 1,200?
61, and then the card's plus 10, so
Yeah,
71.
71 minus 20 is 51, and his size is 546.
Oh, I was looking at the number to get to cover. I was looking at cover 10 on his terrain.
I'm sorry, it is cover 10 on his terrain.
Oh.
So yeah, add so it's 56.
56. Okay, so now draw a battle card,
Yeah.
and we got a 24.
24.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Now you need to find out where it hit.
And that is a battle card.
Yep.
And it
You're
is
looking at the target numbers of 9.
turn
Gonna
again.
turn again, yeah.
Turn again.
Penetration 1200 is 8.
And he's a 9.
So now we flip one more battle card.
Roll one more. And we're going to look right here. -3 is a bounce.
Now I've got him acquired again now, though, right?
Yes, you do.
Unless I move.
But not,
And you could discard anything you want out of your hand up to 1 card.
I'm going to get rid of one of these. Yeah.
And then you could discard all your off the board stuff. And I believe you guys are the next turn. Yep.
All right, so I'll redraw first.
All right.
One, 2, 3, and I'm done.
All right. 1, 2, 2, 2. Come on. Come on, give it to me. There we go. Okay, I'm done.
I'm sorry, I was supposed to draw at the end of my turn.
No. Now,
No. Right now.
Russian 1.
You can draw now, Charles. And you're in the red, aren't you? Yeah, Charles, your hand size is 7, and German 2 is also 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're inside.
The Russians are in that red zone.
That's right.
Soviet too.
I mean,
I'm
you're
in
looking down my
Soviet
barrel
too,
right
my
now.
bad.
Go.
So that means we draw an extra card.
The Soviets have 7 cards each.
Great. We do that, Robert.
I will help you.
Well, you played with me. Know that.
and it's initiative time.
Charles, are you done?
Yep, I'm done.
All right. So up to 7 cards now.
I drew a really. I don't have any good cards. So, with that being the case, A bad card, but play as initiative. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Let's find out how a German tank burns.
Well, eventually we'll penetrate that. Yeah. Or,
Yeah. The super armor of the Russian tanks.
Wow. We
Very-
are firing from a long way.
Yes.
You need one more initiative?
That's you, Paul.
There he
Alright.
is.
It was a tough decision.
Flip him.
Oh,
I'm going.
99. 93. Whoa, 9.
Holy crap! I wasted a flank card. I wasted a flank card.
Okay. That's interesting. Well, I guess you really want to go first by playing a command card.
Yes, going first.
Go ahead. Everybody can see that command card has like 2 icons on it, so pretty powerful for that reason. And then the stuff they can do is really good.
And that didn't register with me what those little stars are, but I'm going to try to.
At the back, on the bottom of your back of your play, there are command icons.
Yeah.
And you play those to increase your shooting ability by 1 or 2, movement by 1 or 2. You can quick load some APCR. You can use them during the administration phase when you guys finally penetrate and things are burning and breaking and this and that. You can spend them there too.
Gotcha.
Alright, I played my cards.
Oh, you can.
What we got? We got a shot with leadership. Oh, go ahead and discard your initiative card.
Oh, sorry.
You got both guys spotted. Who are you shooting at?
The Panzer 4.
Answer 4. Okay.
Three.
Do you have any tactics cards you'd like to play, Mr. Panzer 4?
I do. Let me see if I can play it without doing this wrong. Play a card.
All right. Do you have a tactics to out tactics and tactics?
I do.
Oh! Would you like to play another one to out tactics and tactics? Your tactics?
No, does that cancel mine out?
That'll cancel his out. Put you back in, get your plus 20.
So yeah, I don't have one.
Well, there you go. So basically, those two, the leadership was played. The tactics canceled it. This leadership cancels that tactics, so the leadership is back in order.
Yep.
All right, calculate it.
Okay, so
He's at 800. You're at 400.
the 1200 is a 53.
Does your fire help you? No, it actually hurts you. Minus 5.
So that's 48.
48.
Right side, minus 5.
But, yep.
Go with the leadership. I can.
Yep, so 48, 58, 68, but then his size is a minus 5.
63.
So I now fully battle.
Yep, you're looking for 63 or less.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
That would be a big fat mess.
You
But
shoot it, make it fill.
But you may acquire him. You can put an acquired marker. If you do, you have to lose spot on number 1. You'll notice that mud card. That's a great card to play on an opponent when they're moving. They're moving, and that's in your hand. It's your turn. You can play that on him. He's stopped in the mud. He could dog. It's a better chance to hit him. It's harder for him to shoot. It's a nasty card to play on your opponent.
Alright, so that's pretty much for me. Card, play card.
Any discards? You may discard up to 2 because you're in the red.
Yeah, no, I think I'll hold that.
Alright, just discard all those cards and, Charles. What you got in here, Charles? And don't forget you've got split cards, like your bottom row, far right. You can use either the top or the bottom.
Okay. So I'm thinking the middle card on the bottom, using the secondary action.
That's probably not. See how big that number is? Why wouldn't you just use the far right bottom?
Okay.
Bottom row, far right.
Okay.
Bottom half of it, if that's what you want to do. Do you have any leadership you want to add with that?
No. I choose
So
not
what
to.
are you using this for, Charles? The top or bottom?
Bottom?
You shoot? Who are you shooting at?
Robert. Stug.
Number 2. Yep. No.
Oh, you're Stu number 1.
No, you're fired at the other guy.
German 1.
He only has me though, for some reason.
Yeah, he's only got him spotted.
He should have spotted me.
Oh.
He should have me spotted when I fired last turn.
Charles, did you have an acquisition marker you dropped or something?
No.
Okay, then you should have him spotted too. You should have 1 and 2 spotted.
Okay.
1 and 2. Yeah. Put both of them over there. There you go.
Now you can shoot it whichever one you want.
Or you can miss whichever one you want.
If it was me, I'd be looking at who's shooting at you and how well.
Both of them were.
What card you flipped out?
Huh?
There's a fire 8 that popped up. What is that one for?
So it says initiate a fire action. I thought that I had to have a card. That's the actual play.
So the first one you played was a fire 4.
Right.
That allows you to fire.
Okay.
If you want to add this 8 to it, well, you're allowed to because your fire is 8. No, it's not. Your fire is 7. You would have to play 2 icons, not including that fire card, to even use this card.
Okay.
So put that one back in your hand.
Okay.
And you've got a single fire 4. Now, who are you firing at?
My
The
think is roughly
Panzer.
5% security hit.
The Panzer, since he's got me acquired.
Yeah.
Yep, that's probably a smart choice.
Okay.
So, what's your distance? What's your distance?
1,200.
All right, what's your base? What's your
And no, you can't. Good job. You did 1,200. Yeah.
53.
53? What's your card give you? Anything? No. So 53, looking over at him, he's in the open field. That doesn't help him, but he is a -5 to hit. Right here. 48.
All right. Does he have the chance to play any cards?
I don't have
Yep, you can play. Okay. There you go, 48 or less.
4.
That's a 4.
I believe a 4 will go through.
the hit.
Well, we hit. See where? Pull another one.
Right in the
Hit
one.
him in the 1.
Oh, armor 7.
You hit him in the hall with a 7. When he's penetrating.
6.
Okay.
Like 6, Charles.
No, wait. When he hit him in the number 1, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Number 1, answer 4 is a trap. No, it's 0. Never mind.
no, that's you. Yours too. Yeah, that's a. That's a armor
Yeah,
hall.
0. Yeah, I got a 0 trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Charles, you flip 1 down for your penetration modifier.
So another battle card.
Yep. Get a positive. I want to say what a B.
That's an automatic bounce. No matter how good your shot was,
Oh,
you bounce. There's also P's in there. No matter how bad it is, it penetrates.
Oh, nice.
You guys can't penetrate anything. Okay, so you may acquire him if you'd like, Charles.
I would like to.
You must drop your spot on 1.
Okay.
All right.
Wait. Okay. All right.
There you go. Would you like to discard anything? You can discard up to 2 cards, Charles.
Oh, that's right. He can discard 2 because he's in the red zone.
You know, and the other thing, if you're not going to use that one that you just did, wherever it was, that far left, if you're not going to use icons to lower it, get rid of it. And I'd also get rid of probably your bottom right, maybe.
That one seems like a good one. I'm going to keep that one.
Okay.
All right.
Who's next? Who's next?
That's me. So 93 initiative. So I discard my initiative card.
Yep.
I'm gonna play a move card. I'm gonna do the double move.
So put your second move down.
You have to play 2 moves to do that. I see.
It's
So
400.
Yeah.
Okay. What else are you going to play with
All
it?
right. And I will play a flank
Okay.
on.
You have no choice. You only see 1, so you're flanking number 1.
All right. So tell me on the flanks. If you look at my bottom center card.
Hang on just a second. Let me pull up German 1. Bottom. So, okay. That's legal to play because it's a 2. It's a flank 2. Don't worry about that bottom center thing. That is for infantry.
Got it. Okay. So, and I'm going to try and put a flank.
Okay. Are you going to play? No, nothing else to play. Okay.
So, Mike?
So the way this works, he's going to move 200. Go ahead and move 200.
Mike?
Got it.
Hold on. I'm going to answer your question right now. I know
Okay.
what's coming. So he moved 200 because make him commit to what he's doing before you do what you're going to do. So he moved 200. Then we go to the next card. He's going to flank you, Charles, unless you have a tactics card.
I have another option.
No, it's not your turn. It's not your turn, Charles.
All right.
You can't play that.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll play a tactics card.
Okay. Do you have a tactics card to cancel Charles's?
No.
I do not.
Okay. So you got to move to 2. Your flank doesn't happen. You play the tactics card.
Got it. So I'm not going to discard any, and I don't have any additional actions, so I'm done.
Okay.
All right.
And
Robert, you're last.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna back. Take that move card and put it on your field because you're in motion now.
So
Yeah.
he's
If
minus
anybody
40.
wants to spot number 1, you may. You're both looking at the same guy with the same acquisition. If one of you wants to drop, or both of you want to drop your acquisition, you can pick up number 1. And yes, the plus 40 is bad for the guy in motion. The 30 cover is bad shooting at him. But if it's your turn, you got some bad, and one thing you could do to someone who's in motion, and it's your turn, the first thing you do is do a field action and drop him in a field if you have a field card, or a mud if you have a mud card, or a mine. You drop him there, that means he stops, and then you shoot at him for your turn. So there's ways to work these field actions and your tank action.
Alright, everything is ringing.
So you can, I'll discard that for you, and next player.
Alright, that's Robert.
Alright, so I am going to play a move card. So play card, and I'm going to move into some rubble.
So play your rubble, okay? Get rid of your initiative.
Yep.
So is that all? That's your whole move?
That's it. That's all I got.
So go ahead and place the rubble in your field card on your terrain spot. And what's the red boxes say?
Conceal, I think it says 30.
It does. So you just mouse over it and don't move. It'll blow up real big.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so
All right.
now I put down
Flip one.
Flip one. 66.
Nope. And then what's the other red box say?
There's a nasty bond number of 20. So let's try that one.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay,
you're good.
All right, now I lose my acquisition on Charles.
Yep, because you moved. Anybody that has number 2 acquired, you lose your acquisition.
So Paul will lose his acquisition on me.
Yep, because you moved.
And I believe that is all.
No discards?
Discard one.
Alright.
And I am done. And
Now, did you move closer? Did you go from 800 to 600?
I'll move. Because you can choose to, right? You don't have to.
You don't have to, but you're not going to hit anything way out there.
Right, I'm going to move a little closer.
I'm telling you right now, these tanks, the sweet spot is 1,000. Okay? If you get less than 1,000, it's really sweet, but it's very dangerous.
Yeah, their penetration gets too good.
At
Really
12 and 14, you're just spinning your wheels. With these tanks.
good. Yeah.
Your turn.
All right.
Alright, I'll draw first.
German 1 is drawing.
I'm done. Go.
All right, 1, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, give me 2, 3. Boy, it's not wanting to draw cards.
Let your computer slow.
Yeah. There we go. All right, got him.
Question one? Done? Paul? There you go.
Don't forget, you guys are 7.
I'm done. Oh wait, I put the initiative on your tank, sorry. Let me zoom out.
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Oh.
Okay, guys, doing initiative.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
You'd be surprised how many times people beat each other out by like 1 point. It's crazy.
There's only 2 cards that can beat me out by 1 point.
There's your famous last words.
Wait, I might take this one back. Hold on, this is not as bad as the other one. Well, let me look at this again. I can take that back. Probably. Yes, by doing this. Let me put that back in my hand. Yeah, let's see. Alright, that was the correct card. Alright,
So,
sorry.
Mike, why did you make this initiative decision so excruciatingly difficult?
Well, that's music to my ears.
This, the rest of it seems pretty straightforward, but this is a brain scratcher.
Good. Glad
Because
to hear it.
all the good shit is on the
Love
Put
cards.
it this
that
way.
you want to play.
There, bingo. How bad do you want to go?
What I want to do.
Ooh.
Oh, Bucky.
Get him, Fido. Alright. Russians, you guys gonna play some initiative?
I'm still thinking. Hold on.
Everybody's struggling.
It's pretty easy for me. Oh.
Well, Charles, your lowest card is your top right, and look at the card.
Yeah, I see it, and I see the bottom of it. And I'm like, that's pretty good.
Well, no, this is really nothing for you.
The top right one does.
Yeah, right. 'Cause that top thing.
Yeah.
Remember, you don't have that.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? No. We both
Yeah,
have
those cards for the Russians are all basically. I mean, you have an order icon there. None of you guys are playing order icons. The first game, there's not a lot of order icons playing on people's first game. They just don't quite grasp. So a really good play, like when you kind of just start knowing the game, is I would play 3 icons, quick load some APCR rounds, and Charles, you don't have an APCR round, so let me get you one. You haven't fired one. Like a really good hand, I would fire. I'd play 3 icons. I'd quick load my APCR. I'd fire it, and then when I'm all done, I'm already in like concealment terrain. I'd play a command card if I had it and try to disappear. So I shot, quick loaded APCR, and disappeared all in one turn. That's a little advanced stuff, but you can see there's a lot of combos you can do. There you go, Charles. You have 1 APCR round there that you're allowed to fire this game. Use it wisely.
Okay.
It makes a big difference, though, right? When you start getting close, you get those +4, 3s, and 4s.
All right, we ready to flip initiative?
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
95. Ooh.
98.
98. A 5. Another command card. Oh my God! Don't. Yeah.
You can beat the 98. Phil and I are trying to play the highest initiative cards possible.
God,
Yeah,
Lord.
Yeah.
That command card's one of the best cards in the game.
Yes, and I've just wasted it. So
That's the thing with the initiative. You never know what the other guy's doing, right? I mean, it's like.
yeah, that's how we learn, though.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I guess 5 is going first. Someone's about to burn, I think.
You can't see anybody for some reason.
Why can't you see anybody?
Yeah, you should definitely have me. I just moved. Unless you stayed long under Robert, which is where you were last time.
I was
You
had Robert acquired.
Yeah.
see me though. You still only spotted. I'm just not acquired. I think you still have.
Because you moved, right?
Yeah, and I did not get
I
my
should-
phone number.
I
You
should
should-
have spot on too.
Yeah, you still got. Probably both.
Well,
Oh, just me, because you had your acquisition on me,
Yeah.
and I
Yep.
went back.
Yep.
All right.
So, yeah. Yeah, so you just have to.
Okay.
I think I presume that would be it.
What you got in that hand? Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking,
Second card over, fourth card over.
yes, that's actually what I'm thinking.
Figured that.
And,
So you play that one first, yeah, just like that.
and of course the bottom.
So fire leadership. You've got it. Who you fire it? Well, you'll fire it number 2.
Number 2.
Any tactics coming his way?
No, unfortunately not.
No
But-
tactics.
But let's see. I got.
That's all. That's all you can do is play a tactics card.
No, I got nothing.
So the range, let me figure this out. I'm at 400 and he's at 6, so that's 1,000. I heard that might be the sweet spot.
That's the sweet spot.
66 to hit. My card says, okay, there's no detriment there. And then, so plus 20, so that would be 86 minus 5 would be 81.
And minus his rubble and the rubble.
Oh, minus the rubble, which is 15 more, so 66.
There you go.
Correct?
Yep.
Concur with my math.
Yep.
All right. So let's roll these bones and see what we get. And of course, I took a 94. Holy crap.
Yep. So you can go back and acquire it again.
I'm just disappointed in you. Now, we have acquired spotted him, though, right? It's his fire.
Everybody spots 2.
Because I'm spotted because of the
You fired.
bottom of the fire 5 cards this spotted.
Yep.
And let me look to see what to have here.
Any discards? Probably the third one over, maybe.
Maybe. Although I have 2 of.
Yeah, I got you. I'm with
Two
you.
of those,
I see what you're saying. Yep.
I'm going to discard one of those and that one and hope for something way better.
Okay.
Because this was not very good. All right. Well, we're going to rely on the superior Soviet steel to protect us.
Charles, you're up.
You're just sitting back and shooting. Just how smug you both are.
I feel smug, and I feel like Germans should be smug.
We move forward. We advance.
Piffle. That's what I have to say. Piffle.
Bro, are you firing?
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. The first card you played,
Yep.
The fire.
no good because nobody's moving.
Wait a minute.
I take that back.
Yep. Still good.
I take that back. Yeah, he is. So,
Still
two, discard your move card.
Discard my move card.
So,
No.
the German one.
Oh, okay,
will
okay.
Discard his move card.
Yep.
That's on your tank board.
Okay. And that's because he put terrain on me?
He's throwing mud on you.
Got it.
Wait. Before you do that, do you have a tactics so he can't do that to you?
I have no time. No.
Okay, so go ahead and discard your move 6. Charles, put the mud on top of his tank. And now, what's it say in red?
Bog 10.
Okay, pull one from your bog.
What's pull from my bog?
Battle card.
Battle card, 10 or less.
Oh, got it. No.
No, you're not bogged. So, but either the mud hurts you. It's a -10 to hit, plus, so, everybody shooting at you gets a +10. You firing at a mud, gets a -10. I'm sorry, and you get a +10 for firing at a mud. So it's not good.
Got it.
Now, if you would have bombed, your move level will be cut in half, rounded up. That means you can only use lower cards to get going. Once you do, then you're out of mud, and then your move level goes back up to normal.
So my move level went down. How much?
It doesn't. You didn't bomb.
Okay, got it. Okay.
All right, Charles, you're firing.
All right, I'm using the bottom part to fire now.
And who are you shooting at?
You have no captains, he said.
Phil.
All right.
Can I fire my APC, or is it I'm not close enough?
It takes a whole turn for you to load it,
Okay.
or you play 3 order icons right now and quick load it.
Any 3 cards?
No. Battle icons, the little stars up in the right corner. You need 3 of them.
I only have 4. I'm just kidding. All right, so just a regular fire. Ready for me to pull a card?
Calculate what you need. Well, that's going to be a hit, no matter what. But.
Yeah. All right, so it's a hit.
Where do you hit?
Let's see, card.
In the 6.
That's the turret.
Okay. What's your armor?
8.
Battle card.
What's your penetration? 7. Pull another one.
Hey, find it.
Uh-oh.
You got me.
We got a hit. All right, so here we go. This is how this works. He penetrated with a red number, which means it's heavy damage. If it's outlined in white, it's light damage. Unless your gun is 85 millimeters or larger, then it's always heavy. And if your gun is less than 40, it's always light. So it's heavy damage to the turret. Now, the guy who got shot pulled from the damage card, the red button that says damage card. Pull that one. Now, the first thing you guys are looking at, you're going to compare in the crosshairs, the target number is 8 compared to the critical hit number is a 6. They don't match. If they would have matched, you would do the top part, the critical hit stuff. But since it doesn't match, you go down to turret, heavy damage. And read what that says, Charles. Or
turret.
Whoever it is that got wiped out.
Phil.
What's that?
Phil?
He wants to read what happened to you.
Reach your poison.
Turret heavy damage is gunner explosion fire.
Now you'll notice that the gun.
So he died, right?
Yep, all caps, he's dead. And the explosion and fire are both lowercase, which means you need to check for them. So you pull another card.
Damage card?
You pull not a damage card, a regular battle card. And we're looking for explosion, which is right in the top. Let me put this on. Right there. The first icon is explosion. The second one, it's not there, is fire. And then you've got binoculars. Then you've got a fire extinguisher. And then you have smoke. So it exploded. You don't have to check for fire because you blew up. Okay? So now what's going to happen is go ahead and pull. Okay, your gunner's already off, which is perfect. Now what you're going to do is you're going to call out a location, like driver, and then you're going to pull a card, and you're looking for an explosion. If there's an explosion, he's dead. If it's not, he gets out.
All right.
So driver is dead.
Dead, so take it off. Who's the next guy checking? And if you were wounded, you'd have to pull 2, and they both would have to be successes. Who's next?
And loader, let's see.
Loader's dead, and now the commander, the big points.
And last up is the commander. And
He lives.
all right, well that's something.
So the loader would come off. Did you delete those guys?
Yeah.
No, don't delete them. Doesn't matter. You need them. Okay. They're in the pieces. You just grab new ones.
Yeah.
Put them to the side because you're going to come right back at the end of the turn.
Got it.
So now you're going to discard your mud card.
Yep.
Discard your initiative. You don't get a turn. This turn. Take off your spots. Put your range back at 800. And now, how many victory points did he get? And his victory points are, you add them up over here.
Okay, so he got the gunner's 4, 5, 6 for the loader, 7, 8 for the driver. And did he get the vehicle points?
Yeah, you blew up.
So 12 points.
12 points, Charles.
How do I track that?
You have, up in the pieces, you have victory points.
Under pieces. Optional.
You will have German take mat. There are victory points right there. German take mat. I mean, Soviet take mat.
Okay.
You can pull those down, and Joel's got it where you can just, doggone it, just go out of the game. Where you can right click and put how many points you need on there.
Ooh.
I agree.
We got our first victim.
So, because we had heavy damage on the turret, and we had the gunner capitalized instant death.
Instant death.
And we had explosion, and we checked that.
Because it was lowercase.
But it was, and then it popped up
An explosion.
the correct icons, the little explosion icon. Is that what we were?
Yep, and then you had to check, everybody's trying to get out of the tank. You had to check for everybody trying to get out of the tank. And if any of them would have been wounded, they would have to pull 2, and both would have to be successes because they're wounded.
Okay. Easy enough.
Okay, that's it. Charles, you want to discard anything?
No, I'm good.
All right, go ahead and discard your cards from the middle, and that's the next tank's turn.
Alright. So, now, so it would have been Phil, but he is gone. So I'll discard my 98.
Wow, there's only 9 cards left. Did anybody pull a shuffle card by chance?
I have not.
Okay. It's at the very bottom of the deck. Okay.
Not me.
That was a long first deck.
I'll play a fire 2. And this is going to go back at Charles since he's so
Do you have any leadership you want to play with it?
I do. Play card. Bam. Alright, let's play those.
Charles, do you have any tactics you'd like to play?
Oh. It's alright. So,
Do you have a tactics and you want to play back?
do not.
Alright, so don't add your leadership. It just cancels it out.
600. And 400. We're at 1,000 meters. I'm a 72 base. Plus 5 for the fire card. So 77.
Hold on just a second. That fire card. Oh, yep, you're right.
77 minus 10 for his cover. Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah, yep. 10, so 67, and his size.
Yep. 62.
Battle card. Got him. Hit him
You hit him.
in the shuffle. I hit him right in the
Okay.
shuffle.
So what we're going to do is we're going to finish doing this, and when you're done with your turn, we will reshuffle the deck. The guy is going to run out before that anyway.
Location 6.
Location 6. Where do you hit in the 6? You hit in the
Hall.
hall.
Looks like the turret. Oh no.
Hall.
9 armor and penetration of 9. That's all up to this card.
Yep.
Plus 2. Got him.
Plus 2 light damage. Okay, Charles, you're going to want to pull a red.
Oh, so if it's a white box.
Yep. It is
Or
light damage.
Okay.
But trust me, there's some nasty light damages in there. So the first thing you do is compare the 7 with his critical hit, which is a 4,
Nope.
which does not match. So you do not do the critical. You do hull light damage.
Driver, explosion, fire.
So.
So what do you compare?
wait.
What do you compare to get for the critical hit number?
You're comparing the penetration card. It's called the target number, which is a 7.
So,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
And you compare that number to the critical hit number.
Okay. So
If they match,
yeah,
you do the critical hit part up there.
if that was card 14, then it'd be a critical hit. But
Yeah.
anything else is not.
Right, or 24, or
24,
34, or
right.
44.
Okay.
Then, now, so he's checking hull, light damage, driver, and small means he's wounded. So flip your driver over and check for explosion and then fire because they're lowercase.
So Carl, does it matter or
Charles needs to pull a battle card.
and not explosion
He did not explode, and now pull another card.
for fire?
Are we out of cards? Are we out of cards, Charles?
Nope.
Nope, there's one. Oh, you're on fire.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Okay, so Charles, his driver's wounded. He's on fire. Now we need to check his morale. So go back to the damage card. And we're going to work our way down the right side, okay? If you zoom in on it and look at it, the top one has 1 chevron with an X. The middle one has 2 chevrons with a check. And 3 chevrons with a check. The first 3 is whatever your commander is. The top one is green.
I don't see
The
what you're
middle
talking
one is
about.
seasoned. Okay. Zoom in on the damage card that you pulled.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
On the right side of it.
Yep.
Going down. You've got the top 3. The top one is if you're green. The middle one is if you're seasoned. The third one is if you're elite. All you guys are seasoned. So the middle one, you passed. Your commander passed, right? So you're good there. Now we do the bottom 3. The top of the bottom 3, the 4th one down, is if your commander's dead. But your commander's not dead, so skip it. The next one is for immobilized. But you're not immobilized, skip it. The bottom one is you're on fire. You are on fire. It is an X. That means you broke. Your crew broke. So your driver is wounded, you're on fire, and your crew is broken. And this is how you do that. Come over here, and you flip that guy, and then you get into the pieces, and we go to status, And the first one we want is broken. And we put a broken card right here. This means Charles is going to have to do stuff during his administration phase. See the little droopy barrel, he's all broken and sad. And then this one's on fire.
So both, he gets both of them.
He gets both of them. He's on fire and broken.
-1.
Okay, so Charles will have some decisions to make during his administration phase. And that's it. We're done. Okay, go ahead and discard the cards.
Okay. Discard, player cards, alright, they're gone.
Then we take the battle deck itself, and we pull the cards and we discard. There's only a couple left, I think.
Yeah, there was 3 others.
Then we return card window. And then we go back to the card window. There should be 2. Go ahead and right click, whoever set the game up, right click on the create deck again. And it'll